Hi, I'm Jen, and today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to make Lightroom better for you. I'm going to assume that you're comfortable in Lightroom, but these suggestions will make Lightroom more efficient and more enjoyable for you, hopefully. So the first thing that I think everyone should do is change your catalog settings to save an XMP file with your adjustments. I'm not sure how to do it from a PC, but from a Mac you just go to Lightroom Catalog Settings, and then under your metadata, have it say to automatically write changes into XMP. That's going to create a tiny sidecar file with your image that'll have your changes in that file. That means that it's not going to do any destructive editing to your image, and then if you do something crazy like move your root file and they get lost from Lightroom, they will still have their edits from Lightroom attached to them. So that's a handy thing if you, organize your images after importing and lose the root. So the next thing I want to show you is the solo mode. Some people love it, some people hate it, but it's a really great thing to know about. To enter solo mode, you're just going to go into one of your headliner tabs in the development section. So right click in there and click on solo mode to make sure it's selected. What solo mode will do is keep just one adjustment panel open at a time. So if I'm in basic and I want to change some stuff around, let's turn up my brightness and my blacks and my saturation. Well, that's a good looking picture. So I'm done in here. Now I want to go on to tone curve. It's going to close the basic panel and it's going to keep just the tone curve open at a time. This helps with workflow a little bit if that's how you like to edit. Okay, so I don't like this picture anymore. It looks real dumb. So the way I can backstep and fix what I did without just doing a hard undo, I can either right click, go to settings and reset, and that's going to take it straight to the very first image that you imported, or you can come to the history section on the right hand side and then just go to the last decent adjustment that you made. So there, that looks better. Alright, but I'm thinking that this one will look good in black and white. So let's use one of my black and white presets. I can either hover over them and see a preview up top here, or I can right click, go to settings, and select the look I want. I kind of like this look 4. That looks pretty good. Now, I actually like it a lot, so I think I'm going to apply this to a few more images. That's really easy to do. So just have the image selected that you've made your adjustments to, right click or shift click the images that you want to apply your settings to and tell it to sync. This is going to bring up your dialog box that is going to let you select what you do and don't want synchronized. You don't want to synchronize local adjustments like using the brush, spot removal, or cropping, but I like to just sync up everything else. So let's sync it, and you can see now they all have the exact same settings. This is a really useful tool if you do something brilliant like me and forget to set your white balance properly for a few frames. You can just make the few minor changes, make your exposure and brightness proper, and then just sync it up, and that's going to save you a ton of time. And so the last thing I want to do is make a virtual copy. I love this picture, but I think I want it black and white like the others. So I'm going to right click, tell it to create a virtual copy, and it's going to do just that. Now you have two of the same image. You can apply whatever adjustments you want to that one and still keep your original color image. So that's it. I hope that helps your workflow, and I hope that makes Lightroom just a little bit easier for you.